Hi Taurus, and welcome to your February predictions reading. So lovely to have you here. We're going to be looking at what you can expect in the month of February 2022. Now, you're probably new here because I have not been able to do this style of reading until just now. These videos are very new to this channel, so the way that this is going to work is that I will be shuffling an oracle card first, which will tell us the main theme that your sign will experience in the month of February. I'll then be elaborating with tarot and then doing a quick little segment on love and what you can expect when it comes to love in February for your sign. Now, I don't have anything against cross-watching, okay? If you want to check in on somebody else's sign, that's fine, but I need you to know that I'm a very honest tarot reader. This is filmed for the sign. I'm not gonna just sort of sugar it down for cross-watchers, so just cross-watch at your own discretion, okay? You've been warned. So Taurus, let's see what you can expect in the month of February. What is Taurus's main theme for the month of February, Spirit? What is Taurus's main theme for the month of February? This is you. This is beautiful. Your theme for the month of February is coming out as natural agate, which is associated with this earthy energy. We have the heart chakra, Venusian vibes, and the number 2. So Taurus, I see you thriving in your own energy. You may be taking some time off in February or like lessening your routine, balancing your routine out. I see that you're very focused on self and healing. Some of you are specifically focusing on healing your body, your immune system with heart chakra. You may find it very helpful to practice a lot of grounding as well, because it's about getting your mind to be in the right place in order to heal and sort of inhibiting the right frame of mind as well. But for all of you, this is more about just sort of slowing down and getting into a balanced rhythm when it comes to your daily routine. I firmly believe that some of you are taking time off in February, or you're preparing to take some time off. It feels like you're paying a lot of attention to your self-care, to your image. You could be doing little things to make yourself feel good about yourself, buying some clothes that you really feel good in, really sort of taking care of your body and being more aware of what you put into your body, not being like overly health conscious, but paying attention to how food makes you feel. So I do see this going the other way, and I see you indulging your senses a little bit because chocolate makes you feel good about yourself, that kind of stuff, you know. It's not about being healthy, it's about how these things make you feel. So I do think that there's a lot of obsession on self, and I see that translating into relationships. Obsession I use lightly, not unhealthily. It's very necessary in your case. I've been watching a lot of dramatic TV shows on Netflix, so the language that I use is a little bit more dramatic than the message that I was wanting to convey. You're not obsessed in a bad way. It's very healthy. It's very natural. I do see you having this strong sense of self that you're bringing into your relationships. It feels like some of you are either going to really want your partner to be very sort of doting on you and then to pay attention to the little changes you make to yourself, or you're just going to be seeking that from yourself because you're not getting it from your partner as much in February. Let's get some tarot out to have a look at what else you can expect. We're going to get more specific with tarot. What can Taurus expect for the month of February? What can Taurus expect for the month of February, Spirit? We have the 8 of Cups coming out for you first, and it is in the upright position. Okay, relationships are definitely going to be a focus for you. What is going on for Taurus? The 3 of Pentacles, that's why. Okay, I like this. I like this for you. What can Taurus expect for the month of February, Spirit? Because I do sense that you're working on something. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles reversed. You're getting your ducks in a row. You're paying attention to how much you spend and how much people owe you. How much you owe people, apparently. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles, money for you is a focal point as well. So listen, you've got some stuff going on. already that is going to roll over in February. This has to do with your finances. This has to do with any changes that have recently been made to your financial situation, especially if you have loans or if you're wanting to sort of get a loan. I see you really sort of trying to balance out your financial situation. On top of that, another big theme for you, and if we're not focusing on finances, are relationships. And you're really trying to sort of protect yourself and love on yourself because you're not being treated 100% wonderfully from everybody in your life. You feel like there are some people that you can't escape. For some of you, you need to kind of walk away from these people. You don't like the way that they treat you. But I do see with the Eight of Cups that this is something that while you're doing it figuratively, there's like a physical limitation here is what it feels. Now, I may be over exaggerating this narrative for some of you. It could be a very minor narrative in February, but I do think with the Eight of Cups, the main message here is that you're trying to be more aware of how people make you feel, and you're trying not to give so much energy, attention, and effort to people who make you feel bad about yourself. On a minor scale, we're looking at work colleagues, we're looking at, people we might have once considered friends, we're looking at potential lovers who aren't matching the bar anymore. But on a significant scale, this is looking like full stop. If you keep treating me like this, I'm cutting you out of my life. And it could be a significant relationship. It could be you needing to take significant action away from a situation that is causing you more emotional harm than it is good, because it's really impacting the way you see your circumstances. When I see an Eight of Cups, it's more in your situation like a feeling of pessimism, and you don't like that. You're all about your feelings and how things make you feel in February, and you're really trying to get away from something here. Now, aside from that, we got a lot of pentacles in your reading. Bottom deck is the Four of Pentacles. So I see you trying to save. I see you really aware of your financial situation, almost in an unhealthy way, if I'm honest. It feels like whatever you're doing, it has to do with you wanting to maybe impress other people as well as work on a specific financial goal, and you feel like you're not enough yet. You feel like you're not there yet. I would strongly encourage you to really check how much you're spending or how much you have spent versus how much you're earning, because we're at a deficit here in February. You've bitten off more than you can chew, and you're having to kind of scrape two pennies together for something that you really want. So it does feel like this isn't the point of financial ruin, but it is definitely catching us off guard. We didn't realize how little we had to work with. So at the start of the month, get that collaborative work in, really connect with people. If people owe you money, hit them up, let them know, and just be more practically aware of your situation when it comes to your resources, your money, and any debts that you owe or that people owe you. I see you working on something with others, and this is something that seems to give you a lot of recognition. I'm seeing that it could offer more work. It's like this collaborative work that has the opportunity to expose you further. I'm hearing exposure, so word of mouth exposure. I think that would be something very beneficial for you in February. The other thing here is family. Weirdly enough, I don't always get this. The Three of Pentacles sometimes makes me think of siblings, but it's not necessarily your siblings, if that makes sense. It just feels like you could be spending a bit of time at the start of February with family, and I think that this moment is going to be helpful in order to build and work on those relationships for you. I feel like you're healing a lot of different parts of yourself in February. You're looking at your health, but you're also looking at your self-worth, right? And how you let people treat you, and how people are allowed to treat you and speak to you and spend time with you. So I see a lot of that happening in the first half of February. The second half is where we need to look at our financial situation more seriously, please. I can't stress that enough. The only other thing I could get with these two cards is that whoever's around you, you don't feel like you measure up to them. You feel like they're leaving you behind, and this could have to do with your financial situation. You feel like you're dealing with someone who you're both not on the same page when it comes to like financial security. This could cause stresses on a relationship, especially if your partner, like you've put them on a pedestal, or they appear to be like they're not worried about money like you are. Whatever's going on here, you're really struggling to feel like you're catching up when it comes to the things you want to do, the things you need to do with the Five of Pentacles. I see a change in your financial situation here. Now, this could be as simple as you're spending money that you've been saving for a long time. If that's the case, then this is change that you should already know about, because you are seemingly spending a lot of money, if that makes sense. The other thing about this is just, check how much is coming out of your account versus how much is coming in February. Money seems to be your main message here. We're going to ask about love real quick now and see what Spirit has to say about love. Spirit, is there anything else? You know what? I'm so sorry, but we're ahead of time anyway. Is there anything else that Taurus needs to know about this Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like this has to do with a relationship or a partner or somebody that you compare yourself to. You could be in a situation with them where you feel like you don't have enough to be with them or to measure up to them or their standards. But I see this Five of Pentacles as you feeling left behind. You feeling in the cold, like you're not able to balance out this equation with what you have, with what you bring to the table. So you're going through some self-worth issues in February, and I think that all of this is about how you see yourself and how you measure value on yourself, right? What do you find valuable about yourself? Because you're looking at yourself in a very tangible way towards the end of February, and you're starting to feel like tangibly you don't have a heck of a lot that you can bring to the table. So it is impacting your relationships. I think it's important for you to step back when you're having discussions with people that you love, and to just see if what you're saying is coming from a place of you feeling challenged by your self-worth or your self-image, and trying to communicate that to your loved ones and your partners too, and saying like, I've actually been really struggling to feel good about myself based on this or that. If this doesn't sound like it could be you at all, not at all, because you're doing very well for yourself, then you could be dealing with someone who is going through this and they're having a hard time opening up to you because they don't feel like they're on your level. They feel like they're at a loss compared to what you're bringing to the table. So whatever it is, the partnership over here is suffering due to financial issues, okay? And that's happening at the end of February, specifically the last 2 weeks. So with that out of the way, let's have a look at love now, because February will be Valentine's. I was about to say group. For Taurus, please, Spirit, what can I expect when it comes to love? Taurus, what can I expect when it comes to love in February? We're just going to pull 2 cards just to peep. I will be doing an update halfway through the month to let you know what else you can expect before the month ends. I'm open to suggestions. It may be helpful for us to just focus on one topic, like love, for example, or we could focus more on money if that's something that you're here for. We have the Seven of Swords itching to come out, so I'm going to take that. What can Taurus expect in love in February, please, Spirit? And we have the High Priestess as well, which is coming out in the reverse position. So whatever's going on here, let me just describe the situation. You can try to see if this is you or if this is someone you're dealing with. I think for some of you it's you, but for others it's definitely someone you're dealing with. So listen, when it comes to love in February, there is a situation where someone is having a hard time opening up. They've got a lot on their mind. They're trying to be sneaky and careful about what they say, and they think they're doing a good job of it too. This person's actions do not match their intentions. Their intentions are, I feel, to be honest. They want to bring clarity. They want your situation to be a certain way, but they're acting out of a fear of being judged and out of a fear of doing or saying the wrong thing. So they're doing the exact opposite of what they want to do in this situation. I see that this person is really trying to look back and check to see if you're noticing how they're lacking, how they're slipping, because they want to be more authentic. But I am getting that there's a lot of miscommunication with this person. There's a lot of not doing what they actually want to do and doing something different instead and giving you mixed signals. When it comes to love, I see the opportunity for a deep and meaningful, but I see that if this situation doesn't cater for a safe, calm, slow pace, this person is not going to open up. They're going to distract and shut down and just clam up. So it feels like when it comes to love, you're dealing with a person who has a lot on their mind, has a lot to share with you. They've spent a lot of time thinking about you and your relationship to them, whether you're in a relationship, situationship, or just getting to know them. It feels like this person, there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of the future, because at this point in time, what is going to happen in your relationship is entirely dependent upon how you choose to open up to each other, what you choose to say in terms of your reactions, and how much you're willing to give to one another. You're dealing with someone here who is very focused on you, but very afraid of saying and doing the wrong thing. So instead, they look like they're not as invested as they are. They look like they're juggling multiple things, but I sincerely feel like this person is intimidated by you, or you're intimidated by them. So it's really important that you have open and honest communication with this person. No more walking around on eggshells. It's very essential that the two of you create a slow, calm, peaceful, safe place to be able to communicate and offload these things, because your relationship isn't supposed to be as mysterious as it is. It's just that there has not been a space for the two of you to slowly and calmly connect. And I see that potential happening in February, so long as you're both offering this to each other. You're both wanting to connect in that way. One person may choose to continue pretending like there's no issues, there's no need to calm down, there's no need to have a talk, but the other person is going to want that, and you're both going to suffer because of that. So that's what I'm seeing when it comes to love, y'all. Taurus, this is all we have time for today. I hope that was helpful. I hope you took notes. You're welcome to come back and check in on this monthly reading to see how it's going. You may have messages in your other signs. Check your natal chart. You may feel called to your sun, moon, rising, or other aspects of your chart as well. It has been a pleasure to read for you. I hope you have a prosperous and abundant February 2022, and I shall connect with you very, very soon. Bye.